Sorry. I thought the music was on. I thought it was playing. I hit it pause. Give me 1 second. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, hello. Good evening. Sorry, it is later in the day, isn't it? I'm just getting comfy here. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we have it. Oh my gosh, I haven't talked about candy in a long ass while, especially Halloween candy. Hello, everyone. I see Jamu. I see Link, Red, Mellow, Yura. Welcome back. Philip. Welcome, welcome, my sons, my tadpoles. I think it's gonna be a fun stream. I couldn't get like every single candy because I already had a crap ton and I just didn't want like a lot of like Twizzlers and stuff like sitting around my house because I'm never gonna eat them. Hello, Edix. So I have some of the chocolate ones from the candy bags I did buy to pass out. But like I said, I already have a lot, so I wasn't gonna go out and buy more today. But accomplishments. I did go out and I did my second hike today. That was fun actually. It wasn't a long one. It was about like a 35-minute hike, you know. So it wasn't like a really long one, but I was like, I gotta get my shoes on. I got my shoes on and I just need to go out and like do something, at least a little bit, right? Just a little bit. So I did. And so I consider that like an accomplishment. I consider that, good. I consider it good. So I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. You know what I did forget to do before stream though is I forgot to look for a good tier list for Halloween candy because I imagine they're all gonna be different. Which I don't know exactly how when it comes in bags with like pictures on it, Like who passes out Big League Chew anymore? Hint, no one. Does that even exist? I don't even think that exists. This one looks like a decent amount though, so I might start with this one and then just add as we go in. Because you can do that, right? I've actually never done a tier list before. So I don't know how this site works, I'll be honest. Oh, this one has crackers. I haven't had crackers in a while. Oh my gosh. How are they all missing like... I have like extremely common ones on me. How are they missing like 1,000 grand or 100 grand, sorry. And stuff. Like they're all missing at least something that like I thought was extremely easy. You think you got some hot takes? It's possible. It's very possible. I think so. I wish I did this before stream because now I'm looking. I thought I had one in mind, and now I'm looking and I'm like, This one might be okay. It's still missing a lot. Like they're all a mixed bag. They're all a mixed bag. We might. It's so how is this so hard? It's just candy. It's just candy. It's just candy. You just look at the bag and put it on. Jesus. You just boom. Let's see. But yes, how's everyone doing? You can't eat Twizzlers? Why not? You got Persona 5 Royale? How is that? Never played it myself. How's everyone weekend going? It is Saturday evening. We are halfway through our weekend, and to me, going pretty okay. Like I said, I got out and I did a little hike. I was extremely, well, I don't know. I was feeling pretty okay after it, but then I got home and I felt a little winded. Like my throat feels like I was breathing heavily, obviously, because I'm working out, and like my throat feels a little dry. No matter how much water I drink, it just feels dry. So I don't know how that's possible. It just is. See, this one has like gobstoppers. All these freaking tier lists are awful. I'm just looking at tier maker and all of them are bad. Like how does this one exclude? Okay, whatever. We'll probably just go with this one. I'm too lazy to keep looking. Homestar Rennie? Oh. I'll be honest, I'm not exactly sure what a Homestar Runner is. Is that the... Oh, okay, never mind, I remember him now. Sorry. That's an old internet. Oh my god, sorry, I feel dumb. I'm like, what are you? Who? Wait, do I have to make a login for this? Or wait, no, here we go. So say we don't need a login for this. We don't need a login at all. We'll just go off. Neat. I like how this one is presented better. Is that how it normally is? People are... I don't get how people make these things. A, B, C, D, E. This is F. Okay. I don't know why it's that way, but we're doing it. Alright. I'll just use this one. Considering we don't have Halloween parties. Oh, yeah, I know it's not like a thing around the entire world. Like, I know in Australia it's not really celebrated. So that's kind of interesting. Alright, let's see if we can find some good background music for this. I'm going to kill the currents. And also, yes, hello, Ariel. Okay, I've used this guy's music before, so hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it doesn't get too loud. Try to, oh god. I don't want something like that. I just want something, I don't know how to describe it. Chill? I want it to be more backgroundy noise. You know, I just realized I don't really like Halloween music. Let's just play this one. I always like this one. Alright, we just need something in the background or else I'll lose my mind. Alright, let's do this. Oh, hello, PLSX. Hello, N-Pixel. Hello, Cute Zuchi, Leg Zuchi, Spook Zuchi, one of those. You know Fizzers? Yes? It sounds familiar, at least. Alright, where are we? No? Yes, hello, we need kind of that. Okay. There we go. Appear. Oh, wait. Aha! There we go. Can we see everything? We good? We good? Can I just... Oh, I can. Cool. Okay. This is my first tier list ever. Hello, Jovi Bear. Welcome. This is my first time actually ever doing a tier list, and I do think there is going to be some controversial things in it. As with anyone who I think who's going to do a food tier list. Because I can tell you, my tastes have definitely changed since I was a child as well. And I think the only way to do it is to get into it. I do have 10 different chocolate Halloween candies because, like I said, I got chocolate bags because at least I'll eat all of them. Because turns out I like chocolate. Simple as that. But yes. Oh man, looking at some of these candies already. Woo, on this list, I can tell. And if you guys think of some when we get to the end of this, we can add it in for sure. Like, I don't even know this is gonna incorporate all the ones that I have right now. But anyway, I'm the sweetest anyway. Oh, you know, their chat takes after their, you know, the streamer. Okay. All right, we're all, I think. So the very first one is Hershey's cookies and cream. I'm just gonna get started. I'm going straight into this bullshit, man. I'm gonna get started. All right, let's do it. Let's start it off. And I think Hershey's cookies and cream can be extremely controversial. When I was a kid, I wasn't that huge into cookies and cream Hershey bars. Now as an adult, all it tastes like is solid sugary milk. To be fair, that's kind of how all milk chocolate tastes to me, but this is also Hershey's white chocolate. I don't like it anymore. I think it's too incredibly sweet. I do like the crunchies part of it, but I think white chocolate, at least like Hershey's white chocolate, is way too sweet for me now. Honestly, I find things way too sweet after I stopped drinking soda. Just when I kicked out soda, things tasted so much more sweet. Like, I feel like sometimes I can taste every single sugar granule in a product, a food product, and Hershey's cookies and cream is one of those. I haven't had it in forever and I can still taste it in my mouth. It just tastes like sugar milk. Honestly, if it was in front of me, I would eat it. Is it preferable? No. I don't know if I want to put Hershey's cookies and cream in a C or a D. Because if there's other things there, I am 100% picking them out. So C to me, well, alright. I think a C is going to be like, yeah, this is average. It's not offensive. I don't really have a comment about it. Like, I'll eat it. Like, I'll eat a Hershey's cookies and cream. But it has to be like kind of the last thing there. It's definitely not E or F tier. It's not that bad. But it does just taste like sugar milk. And I'm not a huge milk person to begin with. So I think I'm comfortable with putting Hershey's cookies and cream at a D tier. At D tier. Yeah. The more and more I've had Hershey's chocolate lately, the more and more it just tastes like puke. Just straight up, it tastes like vomit. It reminds me of vomit. And luckily, Hershey's cookies and cream doesn't. You know what? I'll bump it up to a C tier because it doesn't remind me of vomit. However, it does, well, maybe a little bit. It's a firm D. It's like a D plus. All right. Hershey's cookies and cream is a D plus. Now Reese's. Come on. How can you hate Reese's? The only way you're gonna hate Reese's is if you hate peanut butter. And at that point, you're weird. I'm joking. I do actually have a Reese's peanut butter cup, and I'm probably gonna eat this whole thing because Reese's, to me, amazing. Love them. They're great. They're amazing. I love Reese's. I'm just gonna remind myself how much I love them. Oh yeah. Now, in the context of outside of just Halloween candy, normal Reese's would be like an A tier. Reese's has Reese's Sticks in thin dark chocolate Reese's. which are way better than normal Reese's, if you can believe it. However, speaking within the realm of just Halloween candy, Reese's, I think everyone agree, is an S tier. I would trade Reese's for any type of candy. I would trade Reese's for pretty much anything else. Almost anything else, as a matter of fact. Reese's are solid. I mean, Reese's trees? Reese's are just amazing. You know what I actually had the other day, which was kind of deplorable, is Reese's put out a new product that's just a giant, like, big cup Reese's, basically, but it has pieces of potato chips in it. It was basically just a crunchy peanut butter. It was weird. I didn't really like it. I didn't like it, but it's a little off topic. Yeah. So, like, you don't get, like, mini Reese's for Halloween. You get the whole damn cup. No one passes out mini Reese's for Halloween. Like, I just ate a whole damn cup. And this is from my assorted chocolate bag, which has, like, all the fun size stuff. But anyway, Kit Kats. Oh boy. Kit Kats are good. I think I'm willing to admit that Kit Kat as a child was pretty freaking up there. Pretty freaking up there. Now my mind has been expanded to Japanese Kit Kats and more so dark chocolate. I was about to commit a sin and just like chomp into both the sticks at once instead of breaking it apart. That would have been awful. Hello, number 5. I'll get the mic really close. Nobody wants to hear that. I'm sorry. Oh, where? Hi, Chrono. Hi, Crimson. Welcome back. No? I haven't had a normal Reese's in a while. Or Kit Kat, sorry. Why am I calling my Reese's? They're amazing. I haven't had a normal Kit Kat in a while. I've had weird ones, like matcha and pistachio and like milk tea. I haven't had a normal Kit Kat in quite some time. It's weird. It almost tastes like there's marshmallow in it. And I don't know what's causing that. You know, in the context of Halloween candy, I don't know if I want to put Kit Kat in A or B. I don't know if Kit Kat, normal ass Kit Kats are an A or a B in the context of other Halloween candy. Kit Kat's a B. I'm leaning towards like B plus, A minus, like an in between there. But it's kind of hard to throw out in each one. I think I'm gonna put... Well, as a kid, I did trade for Kit Kats a lot. It's an A tier, you think? It's straddling that line. Alright, we'll put it in an A tier for now. If there's things that I don't think are quite S tier, but not B tier for sure, we might move it. Alright, 100 grand. I also happen to have that one too. Wow. I happen to have 100 grand as well. Alright, what is 100 grand again? 100 grand is rich caramel, milk chocolate, and crispy crunchies. I like all those things, so. That was way too much caramel. That is way too much fucking caramel. I hate this. I like caramel. This is literally dropping the more I chew it. That is way too much caramel. I'm drooling. This is way too much. The chocolate's good. Yeah, it's just stuck in my teeth. I just keep chewing. I'm not doing anything. We're gonna be here a while. Just a warning. I feel like there's like peanut butter stuck to the roof of my mouth and I'm trying to get it off. Except it's caramel. And it's stuck to my teeth. The caramel one. Not the tearless. Oh my god. Look, I like caramel sparingly. Alright? I recently had the pleasure of tasting Ben & Jerry's fish food, which has swirls of caramel in it, right? It has swirls. But that shit was too much. Like, it's good in moderation. That was just... I was not expecting that pop. It's obviously been a little while since I've had 100 grand. Wow. Yeah, that's an E tier. Just because it got stuck to my teeth and took me forever to chew. And I got a long way to go. Wow. That is just like, okay. So why it's not enough tier, the chocolate was actually still good. I do like Crispies in my chocolate as well, so that's a plus. It was just way too much caramel. But I think that's kind of the point of the 100 grand. I think it's the point. Hi, Baz. Good luck at work. So it's not offensive. It's just like, oh my god, it's everywhere. Out of context, Mizuchi. Phrasing. Wow. It's like when you get like a piece of chewy steak, you're like, this tastes good, but can you please stop? Yeah, that was just... I think... I'm flabbergasted. That was way too much caramel. Okay, Reese's Pieces. Delicious. I don't have Reese's Pieces on me, so I can't eat it, but it's basically peanut butter M&Ms. I'm joking. I think I'm gonna give Reese's Pieces a firm B. They're good. But like, just like mini M&Ms or something, I tend to just like throw them all in my mouth at once and like kind of crunch them around, and I think I like the texture more than I like the taste of Reese's Pieces and stuff. It's just like when I compare Reese's Pieces to Kit Kat or Reese's, it's good. It's really good. But if I'm like, you know, eating it one by one, it just doesn't compare. You have to shove that whole thing into your mouth and try to bite down on it. I don't know how I didn't choke as a kid. Did you guys ever have those tubes of mini M&Ms as a kid? And did you try to like, you know, with a friend or like a sibling or something, see who could just like shotgun the entire tube of mini M&Ms all at once? Because I did. Every single time my mom bought me a tube of mini M&Ms, I would, like 10 seconds later, it was gone. Okay. glad it wasn't just me. I'm not sure, Enix. It's okay. There is there's peanut butter M&Ms, but there's peanut M&Ms, and we will get to those too. All right, sweet tarts. Sweet tarts, sweet tarts, sweet tarts. You guys are not gonna like me for this. I am not a fan of like dusty, soury candy. Oh my god, number 5. That must have been awful. I don't really remember enjoying sweet tarts very much. I just don't. Were they offensive or they were like icky? No. No. I just remember them being very like I wouldn't pick them out to eat them, right? Like these are the like sweet tarts were a kind of candy that I would just trade. Sweet tarts are like a hard dust candy almost, and they're extremely sweet to the point of being almost sour. They're tart. To put it bluntly, they're tart. So yeah. Again, I think there might be worse things on the list, so I'm gonna put it at an E. I would still eat it, but like if it was there, someone offered me one, maybe. Yeah, they can zap your sense of taste for a while. That's true. They kind of have the Captain Crunch effect of like fucking up your mouth. All right, Three Musketeers. Three Musketeers is in an F. I can't put it. I'm thinking like I would much rather have 100 grand than I would a Three Musketeer. Three Musketeer, absolutely, like the texture is awful. I hate it. I hate the texture of Three Musketeers. I hate the taste of it. There is nothing redeeming about Three Musketeers for me. Nothing. The chocolate is, you know, very and then the middle part is just, Yeah, I haven't had it in a while either, but I can still remember the weird texture of the center, and I don't like it. I don't like remembering it. I don't. I don't. I don't like it. I don't like Three Musketeers. I just don't, okay? You know, I don't even think I see Three Musketeers very often, like, stocked in the candy, as like, where all the chocolate is when you're coming for checkout. I just see, like, 5 different varieties of Reese's now, for the most part, and, like, M&M's. There's, like, dark chocolate M&M's and brownie M&M's now and all that kind of stuff. Crow, you're fine, and thank you. So, yeah. Three Musketeers is a no-no. Do not offer me that. If you offer me Three Musketeers, I will reject you. I will take it offensively. Because not only did you go out of your way to get a candy bar for me, you brought me a Three Musketeers. So, as far as I'm concerned, you are trying to offend me in the first place. You know. Willy Wonka Runts. I used to be obsessed with Willy Wonka candies. I don't remember much about Runts. I think they were just like hard sugar. I don't remember them really having a taste. I just remember them being crunchy. However, they're not offensive. I just wouldn't pick them out and I wouldn't eat them. So I think I'm yeah, I can see Runts as an E tier. I even might bump up 100 grand. I don't know. That freaking that caramel was. It's gone now. If I wanted it to be fucking bukkake by caramel, 100 grand is my choice. Like that would be an S tier if that was the case. But I don't know if I want to be. Yeah, Runts are the fruit shaped ones. Let's see. Yeah, they're these little guys. I don't remember really anything about them at all. They're just there. They're extremely inoffensive. There's chewy ones. I probably wouldn't like that, but now with grape and green apple, I don't even remember them having different flavors. I don't remember anything about them except being hard. And that's it. So, not offensive. Can't put them in F. But very, very bleh. So, I'm going to put them in E. Pixie Sticks. I don't know how, as a child, we got away with pixie sticks, man. It's just colored sugar. Straight up. It's just a tube of damn sugar. That's another candy you could shotgun. I don't understand how we got away with pixie sticks as a kid. The kid inside me says to put it at a C. The adult inside me says to put it in an F. The kid inside me is like, "Whoa, pixie sticks!" And I'm just like, "No, don't! No, it's so bad." But the child inside of me is extremely excited for pixie sticks. So I have to do it. I think I'm just gonna put it at an E. I don't. No, I can't. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I loved you, pixie sticks, but it's different. I've changed. Okay, I could never eat pixie sticks ever again in my life and feel any kind of good. I can feel the sugar scraping against my tongue and making my mouth dry and blue right now. Oh, it's such a vivid flavor. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I don't think they're like as bad as the Three Musketeers, but I can't eat either. Her palate's changed. I know, I'm growing up. Airheads. I have a disdain for anything that's extremely chewy nowadays. That being said, would I still eat an Airhead? Yes, I'm putting Airheads at a D. Just of the texture alone, of the chewiness. That shit takes forever, man. And it gets inside your teeth, and it's just... But the flavor's alright. Now I'm thinking about it more. I think I'm putting Hershey's Cookies and Creams to an E, and I'm moving 100 grand up. Because the taste of 100 grand was fine. It was just the texture. I don't know what these are. I'm not exactly sure. So I'm gonna skip it for now. Crunch. I don't have Crunch with me. But I think Crunch is a very extremely solid B. Extremely solid. It's good. However, would I pick Reese's and Kit Kat over it? Absolutely. All you see is blur. Is it blurry? Oh no, I'm opening it up. Okay. Yeah. I would just pick things before Crunch. That's all. So, Crunch is an extremely solid B for me. It's good. There's nothing offensive about a Crunch bar. It's just good. These are like little milk things, right? I can't really recall these. The Neckos? I don't know if I've had those enough that I can really remember them. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it there for now. Sour Patch Kids. I'm just not a huge fan of gummy things nowadays. Is that as bad as a Pixie Stick or a Musketeers? No. Is it better than a Hershey's Sweet Tart or Runt? You know what? I think so. I can put Sour Patch Kids at a D. I would definitely like a Sour Patch Kid over a Sweet Tart or a Runt or Hershey's Cookies and Cream. Now I'm starting to establish a baseline, so it's a little easier to rank things instead of throwing them out willy-nilly. Yeah, I'm not huge into Sour Patch Kids. Would I probably have one if it was offered to me, though? Yeah. Would I have it over Hershey's Cookies and Cream, Sweet Tarts, or Runts? Yeah. Sour Patch Kids can be a D for me. Yeah. Nerds. Oh my gosh. It's inferior to other gummy candies. I can agree with that. Nerds. That was another one that it was small, so you just stuffed a whole bunch of them into your mouth. Poor Hershey's. Dude. I will rant about Hershey's when we get to the milk chocolate. Nerds was another Willy Wonka candy, wasn't it? As a kid, I did really like Nerds. I remember I would specifically pick out Nerds, in like the candy aisle. Yeah. They are better than sweet. I think you're right. They are better than Sweet Tarts. I can agree with that. I just don't know if they're as good as like 100 Grand, an Airhead, or a Sour Patch Kid. But you're right. I would probably pick Nerds over Sweet Tarts or Runs. At least that has freaking flavor. Maybe. It's like an E+. It's not a D-. It's like an E+. That's a hard one. Because the more and more I'm trying to recall the flavor of Nerds, the more and more it just kind of tastes like Sweet Tart to me. I don't know. I don't know. And try to find too many. Oh, yeah. Exactly, Jellyhead. Also, hello. Yep. You know what? For the sake of nostalgia, I'll put Nerds at a D. Because, yeah, I did used to love Nerds. I would probably eat a few now as an adult. Good and Plenty. It has been a long time since I've had Good and Plenty. I don't remember anything good about Good and Plenty. No, Nerds isn't a C tier. It's just, I don't, like I said, I think it's more like an E+. Not necessarily a D, not necessarily an E. It's like in between. So I'll give it the benefit of the doubt and put it at a D. But Good and Plenty's, I don't remember anything good about Good and Plenty's at all. I just don't. I don't think I would eat a Good and Plenty. Like, you know, by my own free will. I think I wouldn't. Yeah, I would definitely pick like Hershey's Cookies and Cream over it. So, Good and Plenty, F tier. Twizzlers, now this is probably going to be a little controversial. Twizzlers for me, and I already know it, C. I don't mind Twizzlers or licorice here and there. I really don't. In fact, I even enjoy them all the time now. If I had a Twizzler like every day, it would easily be like an F minus. However, as a thing like here and there, I don't mind Twizzlers. Red Vine's a little better, sure. But I actually don't mind licorice. I like licorice, as a matter of fact. At least like red licorice. I do prefer black licorice, but you know, United States is really bad with their licorices, as it turns out. So I actually don't mind Twizzlers though. I think they're mid. I don't think they're as good as like a Crunch Bar or Reese's Pieces, obviously, but I don't think they're bad either. I know a lot of people don't like licorice, and I get it. But I also remember I used to use like Twizzlers and Red Vines as straws, I think, in like my root beer floats. Got a little wild and wacky back in the day. And so maybe I just like have fond memories of Red Vines / Twizzlers as well. So yeah, see, yeah, like I don't know, they're solid for me. Dots is something I can automatically put in the F tier, not because of their flavor, because of their texture. I hate them. They're used for decorating gingerbread houses very cutely and nothing else. There is no benefit to dots outside of making gingerbread houses look cute. The texture is awful. The texture is absolutely abysmal. I hate them. I do not like them. That is an automatic, don't even have to think about it, F tier. I don't think I've ever met someone that's like, yeah, I'm gonna go and buy dots. I'm pretty sure the only reason why you have dots is either one, you got them as part of Halloween candy, or two, you bought a gingerbread house kit that came with dots. No one in their life goes out and buys dots willingly to eat them. I don't know. But coming up, we got M&Ms, which I do have a small bag of M&Ms. I'm gonna have a stomachache tonight. It's gonna be amazing. gonna put M&M's C tier. You like dots, but you never bought them? I think I might have, like, they're okay as a kid, but I wasn't worried about texture as much as a kid. M&M's are just a good baseline. They're inoffensive. The texture's good. I'm not like the biggest fan of their chocolate. Is M&M's Hershey's? Is M&M's part of Hershey's? I don't even know. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't, but it kind of has the same times as M&M Hershey. Let's see. M&M's are flagship product of Mars. No, they're not. Okay. They're the other company that nobody ever talks about. Got it. Got it. Yeah, M&M's are just solid. Like I said, they're extremely inoffensive. I eat M&M's. I'm about to eat this whole bag. I don't know why I'm eating all this candy, but we're doing it. Good, I can. That's why. It's my stream. I can sit here and eat M&M's if I want. This is also reminding me that it's been an extremely long time since I've had normal M&M's. And for kind of good reason. I know, I don't normally eat that much sugar, so it's gonna be fun. It's possible I'm just gonna crash in like an hour. Yeah, there's just better chocolate out there. There's better M&M's out there. In the context of Halloween candy, they're just solid. So, I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it looks like gum. If I got gum in my Halloween bag, I would say that's like E. Gum is fun for 15 seconds until you have to take it out and you don't have like anywhere to throw it out. And then you have to stick it in a wrapper and put it in your pocket. And then you forget about it. And then you clean your clothes. And now you got gum in your pocket. So. Hello, Alex. Welcome. You're a little late, but don't worry. We still got plenty to do. So yeah. Gum is whatever. Whatever. Andes mints. I actually love Andes mints. Would I like a crunch bar over an Andes mint though? Probably. Actually, you know what? I have to think about this. You know what? I don't think a lot of people like Andes mints either, like mint chocolate, but I'm down for it. That's a B tier for me. The last time I've had Andes is like at an Italian restaurant afterwards, you know? They have the little dish at the like on the counter. The receptionist counter, I guess. I don't know what they call it. The hostess counter. You know what? To me, Andes are... I'd probably pick them over M&M's. Normal M&M's, yeah. So, I like mint. I like chocolate and mint. You know, this is good. It's just good. It's good. It's good. So, and I think Andes mints hit a good balance. Nothing really more to say there. Now, Laffy Taffy. Laffy Taffy. Is this what I'm thinking of? Yes. I did like Laffy Taffy as a child. However, the texture nowadays, I think I would hate. At least Airheads kind of breaks apart. Laffy Taffy is actually just like soft. Soft super glue. That shit is a war crime. You do not give someone you love Laffy Taffy. I do believe I would pick Hershey's, Sweet Tarts, Runts, or Gum over Laffy Taffy. Yes, and it's almost impossible to get out of the damn wrapper. It doesn't even want to be eaten, man. That candy don't... It's like... It's trying to save you from itself. Shit doesn't even want to be eaten. Okay? It wasn't not made to be eaten. I don't know what Willy Wonka was doing there. It tastes okay. Alright, it tastes okay. But come on. It cements your teeth together. It cements your teeth together. And I'm just saying I would probably pick one of these fours before I picked a Laffy Taffy up. And if I pick the Laffy Taffy up, then God bless my teeth. God save my teeth. The Queen save my teeth. Because I feel like it's gonna, like, gonna pull one of my teeth out. Hi, Lena. Werther's. I mean, hard candy in general is just solid. There's nothing wrong with it. I like butterscotch. If I remember, Werther's original is butterscotch. So I'll put it at a D. I like butterscotch. It's just solid. There's one of those things that literally nothing offensive about butterscotch or Werther's original. Just literally nothing offensive about it. It's solid. I wouldn't say it's, you know, as good as a Twizzlers or an M&M, but however you know what it is, these little strawberry candies that your grandma had, man, or in the dishes of a restaurant. Those things, I don't know what it is, but they're good. The little juicy part in the center, that shit good. Werther's has a reputation as grandparent sweets, absolutely. Now, you know what? I think nowadays I would pick a Werther's over the strawberry candy. I don't know. That feels a little bit better to me. Werther's they're just good. I'm sorry. I like butterscotch. It's good. Strawberry candies are good, but I think I would pick, I don't know if I'd pick M&M's over the little strawberry candies, but I do think I would pick Twizzlers or Werther's over it. That's a hard, I don't know. I'll put them all C tier. They're all solid. They're solid. Again, nothing offensive about those. Kisses. I have to rate Kisses by themselves. Kisses alone is 100% a D or an E tier. I'm trying to decide, would I pick 100 grand over a normal Kisses? Because that's a tough one. That's actually a tough one. And I guess if they're that close, I can put a Kisses at a D tier. Because yes, I would probably choose the Kisses over a Hershey's Sweet Tart or a Run. So, Kisses extremely unless they're baked into something like those peanut butter cookies with the Kisses on them. That's a game changer. However, Kisses alone, very meh. Peppermint Kisses, however, different. But again, we're talking about Halloween, not Christmas. All right. Now, this is where it gets spicy. A damn Hershey's milk chocolate bar. I am putting this at a solid E-. And the only reason why it's an E and not an F is because I'd eat this over Three Musketeers or anything in F tier. Hershey's milk chocolate actually tastes like vomit. It tastes like puke. It is not good. It is bad chocolate. And I can tell you, I used to like Hershey's. I actually used to like Hershey's milk chocolate until I cut soda out of my life. Shit is way too sugary, and it is definitely more milk and sugar than it is chocolate. It's offensive that it calls itself a damn chocolate bar. Because I don't even think there's chocolate fucking in that thing. It does not taste like chocolate. It's fake. I don't know what it is. Okay, you know what? Hershey's milk chocolate bar. Sorry, I can't type. Nutrition label. King size. I don't want king size. I just want normal. Alright. It has 25% fat, which whatever. 25% of your total sugar. 50. No, it's 100% of your sugar if you eat the full thing. The serving size is 2 pieces. There's 4 pieces per container. I need the ingredient list though, realistically. Milk chocolate, sugar, milk, cocoa, butter, chocolate. Cocoa butter, then chocolate. Soy lecithin and artificial flavor. I don't know. It actually tastes like vomit. You know what? You want to know? This is what Europeans make fun of us as Americans. It's stuff like Hershey's chocolate, man. This is why we get made fun of. Legit. This is why we get made fun of. Is because of stuff like Hershey's milk chocolate. And you know what? It's justified. Shit's awful. Like I said, ever since I cut out soda... Ever since I cut out soda, Hershey's milk chocolate actually tastes like vomit. I know. The Europeans opened my eyes about Hershey's milk chocolate. I always thought it had an off taste. And then I heard that, there is just better options. There just is. Hershey's milk chocolate ain't it. And again, the only reason it's an F or an E over an F is because Three Musketeers is that fucking bad. That's it. That's it. That's it. Like, Hershey's is a good baking chocolate because it has a lot of sugar and milk in it. That's all. That's it. Sorry. One sec. I can't believe it. Oh, and that's true. It's also good for s'mores. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. Okay. Mike and Ike's. I would have it over a good and plenty. So, any. Snickers. Do I have a Snickers? I do. I forget what's in a Snickers because I don't normally eat it. Peanuts, milk, egg, and soy. Okay. See, I have a sweet tooth, but I can't stand sugar, the taste of sugar anymore. Like, you give me a Coca-Cola and I'd probably choke on it. The Snickers, okay. Snickers is better than the Hershey's. But I hate peanuts. I'd still rather 100% have the 100 grand over a Snickers. Snickers are so incredibly, like, trying to be non-offensive. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts how non-offensive Snickers are trying to be. There is nothing special about that I just ate. Nothing. That was one of the most inoffensive, almost bland candy bars I've had in a while. The only thing I realistically tasted was the peanuts, and most of the texture was the peanuts and the caramel. Or whatever it had it in. Then again, it's not Three Musketeers tier. Because fuck Three Musketeers, but man. Awful. It is basic. Alright, we have an Almond Joy here. Oh my god. I'm already regretting this. How can something be this sweet? I was enjoying this for half a second until the sweetness kicked in.
An almond joy is basically coconut, almond, and chocolate, and apparently something extremely sweet. I love coconut, but damn, that is sweet. Would I still have it over a Snickers though? Yeah. I don't even like almonds. Holy shit, that's sweet. A Baby Ruth. I can't remember the last time I had a Baby Ruth. I don't even remember the flavor of it. I'm looking up a picture so I can try and picture it. I would still probably pick a Baby Ruth over a freaking Three Musketeers, so ear tear. Purely because it has peanuts in it, and I think it has that weird centery part in it. Everything comes back to this Three Musketeers, man. Like, would I eat it over a Three Musketeers? Yeah, it's an E. Caramel apple pops. Loved these as a kid. Would I hate them right now? Probably. The kid in me is screaming like, come on, at least put it in a C. But, I don't know. I'm gonna put, you know what? C or D? F? I'd still take it over the Three Musketeers, man. Caramel apple pops are still better than Three Musketeers. I think I would like it better than a Snickers. I mean, it's a D. It's a D. Because if I had caramel apple pops and... Because I would pick like Twizzlers, M&M's, Werther's, and these little strawberry candies over it as well. However, yeah. Yeah. I think it's a D for me. Absolutely. I don't know what that is, so I'm going to have to skip over it. And Mr. Goodbar. I don't remember what that is either. Mr. Goodbar. Let me look it up so I can get a cross-section here. Mr. Goodbar. Do these just have little crunchies in them? Chocolate and peanuts. No. No. That's enough for me. I hate Hershey's chocolate and I hate peanuts. It's just nothing's good about that. Nothing. Nothing at all. Told you this was gonna get controversial really fast. Alright? Here's my problem. I want to like peanuts. I want to like nuts in general. Phrasing, I know. But I have a weird sensitivity to nuts. So this is going to skew the results. It's almost like a hyperfixation on the taste of nuts when they're in something. So if there's peanuts, almonds, cashews, or whatever, it's really extremely flavorful to me. It's like overwhelming in flavor to me. So I have a tendency to kind of steer away from them. Now, if it's just like a little bit, like, you know, peanut chicken or something, there's a peanut sauce for chicken and stuff, which that's okay for me. That's good. And I obviously really like peanut butter. But overall, just like the straight nut. I'm so glad I don't have clippers. Holy crap. Just like plain nuts, I can't do it. I can't do it. The flavor's so overwhelming to me. Bubba Gubba, was it Bubba Gubba? Bubblegum? Bubba Gubba is... nostalgic is what it is. And that's kind of it. I can taste that shit in my mouth right now. I can taste that dumbass block of bubblegum in my mouth right now. Is it actually good? Does it have spiders in it? Neither. You're right, it doesn't have spiders, but it's absolutely offensive in the sense that the taste lasts for 10 seconds and all you're left with is a block of awful bubble gum afterwards. It's literally fun. Like, I'd rather have a stick of bubble gum over Bubba Gubba, 100%. Because that shit's hard, too. Bubba Gubba is hard to bite into from what I remember. It's not worth it. The work to get into one of those bad boys is not worth having it in your mouth. Swedish fish. Oh my god, I used to love these. I don't think I could eat more than like 2 Swedish fish at a time nowadays. They are solid. They're extremely solid. And I'm a little bit torn. Because I think I would pick a Twizzler or an M&M or Werther's over Swedish fish. But I think I would pick a Swedish fish over something like Sour Patch. And in fact, I would. I think you love the pop in the fridge. Interesting. You know what? I think I can put Swedish fish at a C tier. Their texture is not the greatest, but I can, you know, it's a C like minus, right? It's like a C minus. I am very biased towards chocolate in general, so I keep coming back to this 100 grand, but I do like Swedish fish. They're still extremely solid. Blow Pop. That's the lollipop with the bubble gum in it. Not worth the effort. I think Blow Pop goes to... You know what? I'd pick it over Three Musketeers. It's an E. That's what it comes down to. When you're presented with both options, which is the worst offender? Is it the Three Musketeers or the Blow Pop? Absolutely the Three Musketeers. 100%. A Fireball. This was just really cinnamony, right? Fireball candy. It is a cinnamon candy. I don't remember much about a Fireball. I can kind of taste it in my mouth. I don't remember liking cinnamony candy as a kid. I would still pick it over Three Musketeers, though. Ooh, flavored Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Rolls are a fucking F. You cannot convince me otherwise. That shit is awful. The actual effort to eat a damn Tootsie Roll to begin with is abysmal. That's an F tier alone. And then the flavor being extremely not good. I'm not going to say it's bad, but it's not good. To an extreme. Like, it's so... it's offensive. Tootsie Rolls, F tier. Especially the flavored ones. Fun Dip. Ooh, boy. Fun Dip is one of those things loved as a child. Would not have as an adult 100%. It's just sugar. It's just sugar sticks dumped into sugar pouches. Got tired of it. Oh yeah, that's true. That's right. Chewing on a Fun Dip stick was an adventure. I love you, Fun Dip, but I can taste the little stick part in my mouth. It's not worth it. Yeah, it's kind of chalky. I would definitely absolutely pick Things in E tier over a Fun Dip. It's just sugar. Exactly. It's literally sugar, just like Pixie Sticks. I loved you at some point in my life. It's really me. It's not you, Fun Dip. Maybe it's a little bit of you. But I've grown up. Tootsie Roll Pops. Also F tier. You do all that hard work just to get a fucking Tootsie Roll. Who wants to work for a fucking Tootsie Roll, man? Now, they're decent suckers. Don't get me wrong. They're decent suckers. Like, the outside is almost redeems it to an E. But then I remember, once you get to that damn Tootsie Roll thing and all the shards of the sucker is stuck inside of it, that ruins my day. That ruins my evening. Because now, not only are you battling with a Tootsie Roll, you're battling with shards of the Tootsie Roll sucker as well, all stuck in your teeth. Easy F. Hello, A-Cat. Not happening. Fruit roll-ups. Sugar sheets. I'd take it over a Three Musketeers. Gushers? Ooh. I don't think I could have a lot of Gushers nowadays. This is a hard one. This is a hard one. I'm gonna put Gushers in C tier. I can put Gushers in C tier. I don't think I could have more than like 2. But I think I would pick it. Oh, absolutely, I would pick it over Sour Patch Kids, so. Gusher commercials were indeed nightmare inducing, yeah. I can agree with that, 100%. Yeah. So Gushers is, I would say, is a C. Haribo gummy bears. Oh, is it? Okay, whatever. Haribo gummy bears. I'm not a huge gummy person in general. I think I've said this several times. Peppermint crisp? I mean, that sounds good. Oh, what is this? Nestle Peppermint Crisp Bar? I've never seen this before. Oh, that close-up looks terrifying, though. Oh, I do not like how that looks on the inside. It looks like a bunch of mini Starbucks, like, straws on the inside. That is... I don't like it. There are other Haribo gummies. I don't know if I would pick Haribo gummy bears over like Swedish Fish, Gushers, or Twizzlers, though. All lined up. I'm trying to think, like, if I had a dish of my C tier, would I pick... Well, actually, if I had a dish of my B tier, I would absolutely pick, like, a Crunch Bar, Andy's or Reese's Pieces over Haribo. Gummy bears. I think. I don't think it's D tier. I'm struggling with B or C. It's not D. I think C, and that's, again, kind of my bias towards not really enjoying them. I don't know what kind of Werther's this is, but this one is blue and this one is red. I think this is whatever. I don't know what that one is. A Heath bar. I don't think I've ever had a straight Heath bar before. What even is a Heath bar? Don't tell me. Oh, is it nougat? I love nougat. Made of oh, it's toffee. Almonds and milk chocolate. Ooh. Hi, Weebasaurus Indecisiveness. I do really enjoy toffee. The nuts are whatever. If I had to picture it, it probably would be a B or a C. Because I'd absolutely rather have toffee over M&M's. I don't know if I'd want it more than like a Werther's. I probably would because I like chocolate though. Let me look at it again. Heath bar. Made of toffee, almonds, and milk chocolate. Almonds to me are probably the least offensive of... The toffee can also overpower it. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. I'll let it float at B for now. And that's purely because I like toffee. That's it. Butterfinger. Oh, Butterfinger, man. This one's tricky. This one's tricky. Old formula Butterfinger, solid A. It does get stuck in your teeth, which might bring it down to a B, actually. However, a new Butterfinger, probably a D. It does get into your teeth really bad. It really does. But it does actually taste good. Like, that one's kind of worth it. Unlike all the other ones. So this one's rough. Because if you go and buy a Butterfinger nowadays, I don't like it anymore. I actually don't like the new formula Butterfinger. If I went and bought a Butterfinger, what, like 5-6 years ago, I'd be like, damn, this shit good. Give me like some Butterfinger, you know, ice cream or something. It's good. So you know what? I'll throw it in the B tier. Because I know, it's really harsh on your teeth, and I agree with that. I don't know. You know what? If I'm strictly talking about old Butterfinger, I will say it's an A, because I still think I'd pick a Reese's over it. I don't know. That's actually a hard one. If we're talking about old Butterfinger. New Butterfinger can go straight to E. But the stickiness is kind of awful, so I'll keep it at A for now. I'll keep it at A. Hot tamales. Hot tamales. I never enjoyed them as a kid. I feel like I can feel it in my mouth. Would I pick it over a Three Musketeer, though? Probably. E tier. The Simpsons ads were good? Yeah, that's true. Lemon heads. Would pick them over a Three Musketeer. So. I used to like lemon heads a decent amount as a kid. I can kind of taste them in my mouth. I just don't remember them being extremely special. I do like lemons, so whatever. Tootsie Roll, automatic F. Jolly Ranchers, I kind of want to throw into F tier as well. I know, there's nothing redeeming about a Three Musketeers for me, man. There's nothing, and I love chocolate. I loved Jolly Ranchers as a kid, but I cannot in a million years picture myself. Well, you know, I take that back. I did have a Jolly Rancher not too long ago. Hi, Steven. I would pick a Jolly Rancher over a damn Tootsie Roll. Alright? I'm not saying it's good, but in the context of this particular set of things in rankings, I will put it at an E tier, because I'd rather suck on a damn Jolly Rancher than eat a Tootsie Roll. Straight up. I've had people offer me Tootsie Rolls and I'd say thanks, and then I stuff in my pocket and then like throw them away when I get home just to be like polite. Junior Mint. I like mint and I like chocolate, but for some reason Junior Mints doesn't do it for me. It doesn't. It don't. Would I pick it over Three Musketeers though? Absolutely. So there we go. Ring Pops. Ring Pops. Okay. Ring Pops. It's just a fucking sucker, dude. Whatever. I can go in E tier. It's non-offensive. It's not as bad as like a Tootsie Roll. Next time you get Jolly Ranchers given to you, I will do that. A Payday. Payday is an automatic F for me. I'm sorry. I don't like peanut butter. Or peanuts. Sorry. I love peanut butter. I don't like peanuts. And Paydays are just a fucking bar of peanuts. Alright? That's it. Toblerones. I don't think this is a Halloween candy. I could be wrong. But the last time I actually had a Toblerone, I was disappointed in it. I was actually disappointed in it. And that might have, I don't know if that's because my expectations were high, because everyone always used to say, oh yeah, Toblerones are like really good, you know? But it has that milk chocolate flavor I don't enjoy. It's not F. It's not an F tier. What's up, Blue Toad? We are just chilling with this tier list as I make enemies out of my chat. Yeah, everyone hypes them up. That's the thing. There's just things, you know? that are just better than a Toblerone. And I think the stuff in D tier is. I would pick them over a Toblerone nowadays. It's not bad. It's just not good. Hi, Dr. Cranberry. Thank you for the super chat. Or, yeah, super chat. Sorry. This is Halloween candy. What tier is a razor blade under? That would definitely be an F tier. That would be an F tier. Oh boy, you guys are gonna hate me. Peanut M&Ms. I do have a little baggie of them, okay? And of course, the first thing I see is one like decapitated, so all I see is the peanut on the inside like it's some brain. If I eat one peanut M&M, it's okay. I eat two of them and I can't stand it anymore. Would I eat them over Three Musketeers? Yeah. I can't. This is a hard one for me. This is a hard one. Because there are absolutely some things in E tier that I would pick over peanut M&Ms. Like, E tier is almost last resort. Like, E tier is like, do you want this or Three Musketeers? And I guess in that case, I would prefer the M&Ms. Three Musketeers already dead. I'm sorry. Hi, Silent Night. No, I don't like peanuts. I'm sorry. I can't even eat more of this bag. Too bad cats can't have it. Anyway, Mamba. Mamba. I remember those being good. Let me look. They're almost like high chews, right? Just make Three Musketeers tier. Yeah, I don't remember much about Mambas. I think I would pick it over everything in E, though. To be honest. So, I'll put it at a D tier. It's extremely inoffensive, from what I remember. Milk Duds. I remember Milk Duds getting caught in your teeth really bad, too. Because they're just caramel chews, right? Yeah. F. Milk Duds can be an F. Yeah, they kind of suck. Yeah. I think I would just like everything in E tier over a Milk Dud, is what it comes down to. Wait, why did I put Blow Pop in E? I'm gonna move Blow Pop down. They yank fillings out? That sounds about right. A Milky Way. Okay, I do have a Milky Way on me. I don't remember like Milky Ways, so that's just a warning. Damn it, it's fucking caramel again! Not as offensive as the Three Musketeer. E. Have to give me a moment. Still going. Still going. Now and laters. I remember having these. I think I used to like them a lot as a kid. Maybe. I don't remember though. Now and later candy, bright and bold, long-lasting and chewy. I don't remember. I don't remember anything about now and laters really. I don't know. There is Smarties on this list. I see them, by the way. I don't remember them being good. I don't remember them being bad. But, I mean, they can't be worse than a Three Musketeer, so. Apples. I love apples. I never got them in my Halloween bag. It kind of depends, but apples are A tier. Possibly even S tier, depending on the breed of apple. What do you call that? Not the breed. The type of apple. It can depend heavily. Apples are good. Apples are good. I can comfortably, and I will stand by a sliced apple in A tier. Strain, I guess. Depending on the strain of apple. I really like apples. It's almost an S tier for me. Because you start dipping that shit into, like, peanut butter. You know what? We're moving apple up to S tier, man. I think I would actually enjoy a sliced apple over a Kit Kat or a Butterfinger. Wow, I'm an adult now. I'm an adult. I genuinely really enjoy sliced apples. They are good. They are good. So, I'm putting an apple at S tier. A caramel apple? No! Maybe though. But like sliced apples and like peanut butter or chocolate or even caramel, as long as the caramel's not too hard, it's good. But we're not talking about a damn caramel apple. Chocolate raisinets. I don't mind raisins. In the context of all this stuff though, I think I could put raisins at a D. I think I'm okay with raisins, chocolate covered raisins being at a D. I like raisins. I don't know. That's how I know I'm getting older. Now that I'm looking at this. Yeah, I think I would pick raisins over like a Snickers or a Ruth Bar or a Milky Way and stuff. So I'm cool with that. A toothbrush. That'd be F tier. I'm not using a toothbrush that a stranger gave me. I don't care. Not happening. Skittles. Skittles. I have fond memory of Skittles, but I think I'm gonna put Skittles at a D tier. They're not as good as the C tiers, but they're definitely way better than the E tiers. Uh-oh. I am just not that big of a hard candy enjoyer nowadays. I am more of a dark chocolate person 100% nowadays. So while I used to really enjoy and love Skittles, like Skittles are good, don't get me wrong. I just like, if I'm thinking about it now, normally I just go for the chocolate. I'm just a chocolate person. I'm not a hard candy person. I'm a chocolate person. And then yes, Smarties. Classic. Smarties are a classic. It's just sweet chalk though. Whenever I think of Smarties, it's just way too sweet to the point of being sour chalk. I'll put it in E tier because Smarties and Sweet Tarts are kind of similar to me. Like they're okay, right? They're not offensive. So that's the thing, is like E tier is kind of the not offensive. F tier is when it starts getting offensive. All right, That's when you gotta be worried. E tier's like, yeah, I would still eat this, just not preferably. Like, if I got handed a thing of Smarties, I'd probably eat a couple and then throw the rest away. You know? Starbursts. Oh my god. I used to eat so much Starburst in high school. I would keep all my Starburst wrappers and I would make like bracelets out of them and all sorts of weird little things out of freaking Starburst wrappers. I have not had a Starburst in an extremely long time. I have kind of grown out of hard candy though. So it's like, which color? I don't know if I really had a preference. I liked them all. I really did like enjoy a lot or all the Starburst flavors. I don't think I was particularly particular about them. Let me look though. Let me look at it closer than that little itty bitty picture there. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, they were all solid to me. Madman? I know. People are really weird about their Starburst flavors. I don't know. I'm sick of the yellow ones. I don't know where to put Starburst because I used to like them a lot. I have fond memories of them. But I would absolutely pick chocolate over Starburst. I don't know if I would pick a Kisses candy necessarily over them. I'll put Starburst at a T, okay? I'll put Starburst at a D. Starbursts are good. I'm just not a huge hard candy person, okay? So most hard candies are probably going to land in D or below. A Sugar Daddy. I never had one of those. And I am not searching that up on stream. Absolutely not. Sugar Daddy candy. Is it just like a caramel lick? It's from Tootsie? Wait, it's from the Tootsie Company? Okay, it's an F. That is an F tier. You don't even have to convince me. Don't care. It's from the Tootsie Company. Everything they do is vile. Candy corn. I actually really liked candy corn as a kid. I can't tell you why. Would I eat candy corn over Three Musketeers? Yes. Candy corn is one of those inoffensive things to me. It doesn't taste like much. So I would choose to eat a few pieces of candy corn over a damn Three Musketeers. It's as simple as. I would do, yep. I would eat it over Dots. I would eat it over Laffy Taffy. I would eat it over a Mr. Goodbar. It's simply that. I don't think candy corn is as bad as people make it out to be. Your burger / Krabby Patty Gumby candies? Yes! Candy corn S tier. Thank you for remembering for 4 months. Number 5. I used to really enjoy them. But, you know, Twix. I've been waiting for this one. Alright. I got my Twix bar, man. I got my Twix bar. Ooh, boy. Come to Mama Twix. I can't open it. My nails are too long. My manicurist can't even get me in for, like, an appointment for another week. And I needed him a week ago. Twix is an S tier. I have nothing to say. It's amazing. The crunch. The chocolate. Just that thin layer of caramel. S. It's an S tier. I'm not sharing my Twix with you. Maybe I'd give you like 1 stick and I could have it. Anyway. Twix is good. Simple. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, number 5. Warheads. Never enjoyed these ever as a kid. Now, however, for like the novelty, would I pick it over a Three Musketeers? Yeah, I'll put in a Warhead at an E. I'd probably regret it. Now, Whoppers. Whoppers are a straight F tier for me. I do not like Whoppers. If you like them, more for you. There is something about Whoppers that offends my tongue. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But there is something about them that offends the shit out of my tongue. Like, I want to reject them from my body when they're put in my mouth. When I go to a movie theater, I ain't getting Whoppers. I'm getting candy dough. Or what is it? Cookie dough. Cookie dough bites. That shit's the bomb. But there is something so offensive to Whoppers. They actually offend my tongue. I don't know what it is. So Whoppers is an instant F tier for me. I hate it. Alright. This is the last piece of candy I have. And that is a York. They're peppermint patties, right? Yep. I don't know what they're trying to do in movie theaters, man. Milk Duds and Whoppers are both awful. Cookie dough bites. Another level, however. Alright, York. They're basically Junior Mints, man. I don't like it. But I would still pick it over a Three Musketeer. I don't know. I don't know if it's the texture or the amount of sugar. It's just when I compare like a York peppermint panty to like an Andes mint, Andes wins. Andes wins. And I have no idea what a Zero Bar is, I'll be honest. I've never seen or had that in my life. Let's see. Zero Bar, it's Hershey's though. Have a soft center of caramel, peanut, and almond nougat. Ooh, that's hard. I love nougat. It has like white chocolate. I don't know. For some reason, the look of it concerns me. But I've never had it, so I'm not going to rate it. Alright, let's go over this. S tier, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, a goddamn apple, and a Twix bar. A tier, Kit Kat and Butterfinger. B tier, Peanut Reese's, Crunch, Andes, and a Heath bar. I've never had a Heath bar by itself, so this is just kind of guessing. I do enjoy toffee a lot, and I've had Heath bar mixed in with stuff, and I've always really enjoyed it, so just guessing. That's a B tier. C tier, Twizzlers, M&M's, those little strawberry candies, Werther's, butterscotch candies, Swedish Fish, Gushers, and Haribo gummy bears. D tier, 100 grand, and that's just because that is way too much caramel to be put in anything or any one candy. Okay, Airheads, D, almost E though, just because of how chewy they are. Sour Patch Kids, Nerds, Hershey's Kisses, Almond Joys, Caramel, Apple Pops, Mambas, Chocolate Raisins, Skittles, and Starburst. E tier is the most bloated tier by far. We have Hershey's Cookies and Cream because Hershey's chocolate is awful and their white chocolate is offensive. Which kind of makes me want to drop it down to an F tier, but I'd have it over a Three Musketeers. Sweet Tarts, they're just too tart, okay? Runts don't really taste like anything. Gum, whatever. Hershey's milk chocolate tastes like vomit, would still have it over a Three Musketeers. Mike and Ike's, they're okay. Snickers, just would have it over a Three Musketeers. I don't like peanuts though. Same with the Baby Ruth, don't like peanuts, but whatever. Probably still have it over the Three Musketeers, man. At this point, it's almost like the Three Musketeers like murdered my family and I have a grudge against it. Three Musketeers is just that offensive. A Fireball, I don't think I've ever really had one, but Cinnamon's okay. Fruit Roll-Ups, they're decent. Get stuck in your teeth though. Meh. Hot tamales, just one of those things I'd have it over anything in E tier. Lemon head again, have it over F tier. Whatever. Jolly Ranchers, same thing. If you gave me a Jolly Rancher and a Tootsie Roll Pop, I'd suck on the Jolly Rancher. Junior Mints, eh. Ring Pops, eh. Toblerones, eh. Peanut M&Ms, I wished I liked peanuts so much. I really do. I just don't, so I can't put it any higher, but I can't put it lower because Three Musketeers exists in this world still. Milky Way, same thing. Didn't really enjoy it, but Three Musketeers is just that damn offensive to me. Now and Laters, don't really remember the taste. Smarties, they're okay. Candy corn, same thing. I don't think they're as bad as people make it out to be. Whatever. Airheads, fine. York Peppermint Patty, bit sweet for me. F tier. We have the Three Musketeers, or yeah, the F tier or Three Musketeers tier. Pixie Sticks, it's just sugar. It's just sugar. Good and Plenty's, meh. Dots, their texture is offensive. Laffy Taffies, their texture is way more offensive. Mr. Good Bars, half peanuts, which I don't enjoy. And then Bubba Gubbas, they're offensive because it's so much work to even get it down to a chill pill gum form, and by that time all the flavor's gone. Flavored Tootsie Rolls, why did they even make these? I don't know. I don't know. Fun Dip, loved it as a kid. I can't do it as an adult, man. I can't. I just can't. Blow Pops, it's the same thing. You're working so hard for 10 seconds of bubble gum. It's weird. Tootsie Roll Pops, Tootsie Rolls suck. Tootsie Rolls absolutely suck. Okay, they're bad. They're just bad. They're bad. I hate them. Same with just normal Tootsie Rolls. Payday, I don't like peanuts. I'm sorry. So Payday's an F tier for me. Milk Duds are so chewy, it's offensive. Toothbrush, I would just never use a toothbrush from a stranger. That's weird. Sugar Daddies, never had one. But they're made by the Tootsie Company, so automatic F tier. And Whoppers are offensive to my tongue. Three Musketeers taste like puke to me, and on top of that, their texture is awful. That's why I don't like them. Alright. And we're left with whatever else is here. I can't either recognize or had these, so that's my tier list. Simple. I just kind of want an apple now. Like, I'm like talking myself into going to buy an apple right now. I'm not even kidding. Just a nice, like, crisp, I don't know, maybe like a Fuji apple. That sounds good. Dip into some like peanut butter. So good. So good. So good. So good. Yes. Yeah. I mean, this tier list looks solid overall. This was the plan all along, to go eat apples. You can even turn apples into a pie. I make a good apple pie. My Mima, my grandmama, she gave me a good apple pie recipe that you actually bake in a paper bag in your oven. And apparently the paper bag keeps it like, will make the crust extremely golden and crunchy, but the inside extremely juicy. And I've done it about 3 times now, and I don't know what's so magical about a damn paper bag, but it works. You bake this shit in a goddamn paper bag, and it works. And it's like, it's a really easy recipe too, because I just use like, not pre-made crust, but just like a crust mix, and I make a crumble out of like that and butter. So I don't even do like a lattice or an actual crust on top. It's like a crumble crust, but it still turns out like crunchy in a good way. And the inside's always gooey, not watery, not hard, just gooey, like a good apple pie should be. I've made it for my brother and then myself a couple of times. Very good. Very good. So if you want a good apple pie recipe, look up like a paper bag apple pie. And I know a lot of people, it's like, wouldn't that catch on fire? Apparently not. I've done it a few times now and it has not gotten on fire. It's just good. It is apple pie season though. I got my second pumpkin spice latte of the season yesterday. What was I doing? Oh, on the way home from the vet. I took the boys to the vet. They both have an extremely clean bill of health right now. They just have a little bit of inflammation in their gums, and they think that's just because their adult teeth are still coming in, and to me that's kind of what it looks like. So just kind of have to keep an eye on that, but otherwise their weight's good. Leo's already 8 pounds, and he's 6.5 months, so he's gonna be an extremely big boy. And then Rex, I think, was like 7.5. I can't remember. But Leo's good. I think they're both gonna be big. Because when I got them, I feel like they were about 6 pounds. Which obviously could be a lot of factors, but still, I feel like they're going to be big boys. I feel like they have already grown right in front of my eyes. They're going to be big cats, which I don't mind. It could be fun. But anyway. Yes, they're both doing good, and on my way home, I picked up my pumpkin spice latte. Watched a little bit more of My Hero Academia. Started the 2nd season of it. Yeah, that's right. And yeah, so that was my day yesterday on my day off. I stayed in bed until noon. I don't know exactly why I did. It's just like, I just didn't want to get up. The cats were jumping in and out of the bed, like sleeping next to me. Didn't really have anything to worry about or do at that moment. So I was just mad chilling for half the day yesterday. Now the only thing I really need to do with the boys is stop Leo. Leo's the long-haired black cat. Stop Leo from waking me up at like 5:30, 6 a.m. every freaking morning. I don't know exactly why. I think he just wants me to get up and play with him. That's kind of what it seems like. But I don't think he's necessarily hungry. He just likes being in your face at all times. He just wants to be there. He wants to be the attention. So yeah. But overall, pretty chill day. Just hung out with the boys. Watched a little bit of anime with a friend and drank my pumpkin spice latte. Yeah, Leo drools too. Rex used to, but I think he doesn't anymore. But Leo definitely drools. There are times where I'm just like holding him and then I go to move and there's just like a giant glob of drool running down my arm. I'm like, oh, that's nice. Thanks, honey. Thanks. Thank you for drooling all over me. That's cool. Awesome. I'm hoping he grows out of that. I hope he, Normally cats don't drool. I don't think I've ever had a cat or encountered a cat that drools. But I think it's also specific to like him being content and like petted. I don't know. It's weird though. It's weird, but there you go. That is my candy tier list, and I am sticking by it. And again, if this is the new formula Butterfinger, it'd automatically be like F tier. That shit is not worth it. It's not worth it. Excuse me. But yes. Good stuff. Good stuff. You know what I should do? It'd be fun if I actually rounded up all these candies and sent them to my Australian friend. It's a little late for him to do something like this, but that would have been fun. That would have been fun. I mean, it's not like these are that hard to find either. Especially if you just have the bags of them. They're gonna be all on sale on Tuesday. Oh my god. Like, here's a bunch of weird candy. Have fun. Like, Swedish fish? What are these? But anyway, yes, the cats are doing well. And that's good. That's good. As for today, Saturday, I haven't been up to much. No, that's wrong. I went on a hike. I kicked myself in the ass and I went on a little, like, 35-minute hike. It was an intense hike, though, for being 35 minutes. Well, half of it was. Because to start off, to get to the trail, well, it's part of the trail, but, like, to actually get on the trail loop, at the start, you have to climb a bunch of rocks. And it's not, like, rock climbing, right? But it's uphill and stepping on rocks. So I'm not like doing actual rock climbing on a wall, but it's a lot of uphill stepping around rocks and navigating and things like that. So it was just like That was tiring, but the actual loop itself was pretty. It was pretty flat and like nice to go around. It went down, then I had to go back up around the rocks and stuff. It's Sunday for you. Well, happy Sunday! Good morning. You probably shouldn't eat as much candy as I did. I'm going to regret this in an hour. Absolutely. That's okay though. I got nothing else to do tonight. I just have to give the boys some wet food and make myself some tacos and chill. I'll be good. I'll be good. But yes, so I touched some dirt, some grass today, whatever, and it was nice. Met some friendly people. There was a lot of friendly dogs on the trail, man. I wanted to pet them all. I'm respectful, so I'm not gonna sit there and like pet people's dogs, right? But they kept coming up and like, please pet me. And I'm like, I can't. You're someone else's dog, and I don't want to like hold them up. They're trying to walk too, and I'm trying to walk. Like, I'm sorry. But they were just so friendly. I was like, ah. Every time they'd be like, oh, they're friendly. Don't worry. I'm like, oh, that's nice. I'm not gonna keep you and ask if I can pet your dog, because I'm sure that happens a lot anyway. So I'm just, you're gonna walk and I'm gonna walk, and it's gonna be a good day. They were so cute. There's what are they called? They're a type of herding dog. I'm gonna look this up to make sure. Yes, there is a beautiful Australian Shepherd on the trail. Oh my god. They were gorgeous. I wanted to hug that dog. They were so fluffy and gorgeous. They didn't have like the black of the Australian Shepherd. It was like white. They were just like white and brown. And I was like, oh my god, you're such a pretty dog. Let me pet. And the guy with him was so friendly too. And I was like, have a good day. Your dog's cute, by the way. It was an extremely floofy boy, yes. I don't know if it was a gal or a guy, but very beautiful dog regardless. Damn. But I'm just sitting here like, I just got cats at home. I can barely take care of them, so maybe that's for the best. I probably shouldn't get a dog. They're way expensive, and I actually have to be responsible outside of just like feeding and scooping poop. There was a dog the other day wouldn't let you pass unless you pet them. Oh, they made me so cute. Animals are so cute. I love them. If I wasn't super allergic to cats, that's always the saddest shit, man. I know a lot of people, they're like, I wish I could have cats, but I'm allergic. I'm like, oh, it's so sad. It's extremely sad. I want you to have kitties. I want you to pet them. They're so soft and loving. I always recommend like people look into, there are hyperallergenic cats, but they don't always suit everyone, right? It depends what kind of allergy you have to them, right? It depends if it's like their dander, I think, or their saliva, which I think is even more common. So that's why there can be hyperallergenic cats, because some cats just don't have as much dander. And I can't remember which one. There are like actual fluffy cats that are hyperallergenic, but yeah. Have a great weekend, Steven. Happy Halloween. My gosh. My goodness gracious. I ate too much chocolate. I ate too much sugar, man. I almost grabbed Starbucks on my way home from my hike, and I was like, I'm gonna be eating a bunch of chocolate later, but probably shouldn't do that. Probably should not do that. So I didn't. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of interesting things to talk about tonight. However, all right. I want to do more VR streams. Okay? I want to do more VR streams. So once Tuesday hits the next month, just for, you know, fun adult credit reasons, I will purchase an index. I will get an index, and once that comes in and I get it all set up and stuff, I will try and do more VR streams, because they are fun and I actually do enjoy them, and I especially love doing what's it called, Zatsudans in VR. They're just more fun. So we'll see. and you know, maybe Beat Saber. I need to work out my arms some more and stuff like that. Like, I just need, like, VR actually got me into a good shape, like a year, I guess 2 years ago now, Jesus Christ, year and a half, 2 years ago, and I want to be that shape again. I love VR. It got me moving like 8, 9, 10 hours a day, just naturally, like dancing and doing other stuff, just being on my feet and around. So that's part of the reason why I also want to get back into it. It's just, I was healthier when I was in VR, as silly as that sounds. Because it's easy to forget about things like standing for a long time or just dancing and having fun in general when you're in VR, as opposed to, like, you know, like I've been having fun hiking. I've done it twice now, and both times have been fun, but there's still that mental hurdle of, I gotta go outside, I gotta drive to a hiking spot, I have to actually go hiking, you know. I don't know the trails well, so I don't know what to expect. It's not like I can just sit down technically and chill for a bit. But then, like, I feel self-conscious because there's other hikers, you know, it's a pretty popular spot to hike, and I'm like, okay, you know, hi, I'm fine, yeah, just taking a little breather, it's all good, you know. But yes. So once Tuesday rolls around, I will order an index. That way I don't have the mental hurdle or the stress of having a 5-6-year-old HTC Vive. It is a little outdated now. It's a little outdated. And then, you know, having to make sure the wireless is charged and not to pull the wireless, and then having that wireless mic, Jesus, wireless mic that I also have to charge and attach to the headset, and then just everything, man. Just everything, you know, because the Index has a good mic, so I wouldn't have to worry about having a mic, and it's not going to be wireless, but that's not necessarily a bad thing just for streaming and stuff. It does make it easier, and I could, in theory, change them out. And I also, my base stations are extremely old as well, so it'll be nice to actually upgrade those as well. Base stations are the things that track you while you're in VR. So, but yes, I want to do more VR. So, my friend kind of convinced me to get one once the month rolls around. So I'll do that. I just, like, I'm trying to space out my purchases a little bit because I just got kitty cats 2 weeks ago, and if you're a pet parent, you know, initially it can be a little expensive. Not extremely, but just a little bit. You know, get them situated, get new toys, food. Had to do their vet checkup, stuff like that. Get their rabies vaccines. You know, so it'd be the initial cost. Oh yeah, and just like the cost of rescuing / adopting them as well. Can be it's an expense. So. Not saying I'm not doing well, just trying to be responsible. That's all. But yeah, so once the month rolls around, we'll do that. As for Monday's Halloween. I don't know what we're going to do Monday. I would like to do something fun and special and Halloweeny. I was thinking about doing something VR. I will decide this tomorrow if I will do something like a horror map or something in VR for Halloween. It's kind of rough for me to decide because, like I said, I don't really want to put in the effort for my current VR setup to do it on stream. It's just a pain in the ass. So if you guys have suggestions for something you'd like to see on Halloween, let me know. It would be fun to do VR though. Yeah, it would be. I'll think about it tomorrow. I'll think about it tonight / tomorrow and see what I come up with. Because at the very least we have this Halloween themed candy tier list, which is fun. A drinking stream? We could. Maybe. What would you like to do during the drinking stream? Do you want it to be like a game where, like, if I die or something, I have to drink? Or if I, like, scream, like, I have to drink or something? Drinking with deep breath. Oh god. Oh no. I mean, that's a possibility. Every time I go down, I have to take a shot. Oh, please, no. You can just scream, rock and stuff. Oh god. Oh no. Gasp. Ooh. What are you oohing about? Tell me more. Tell me more about the oohs. Tell me more about the oohs. Let me know. Because it's possible. I do have some soju in my fridge and Moscow Mule. And Moscow Mule, so. Well, no, it's not Moscow Mule. It was blackberry mule. Basically the same thing except with blackberries. Instead of something I can't remember. Either way, it's good. It's good. But yeah, well, I'll think of something. Hopefully fun. Drinking stream and playing games? Yeah, it would be. I would offer to do it in VR, but it takes so much to actually have an effect in VR. It's not worth it. I've drank in VR before, twice, and that shit is so weird. It's so weird. You don't realize like how much you drink until you take your headset off. Like you will feel completely fine and like you'll walk straight, and then like you'll take your headset off and suddenly you're like stumbling over your own feet. I don't know what VR does to your brain, but it definitely suppresses things. It's super weird because like when I'm in VR, I'm not as hungry. I don't have to use the bathroom as much. It's extremely odd. But as soon as I take my headset off, sometimes all that stuff like hits me like a brick wall. Hi, Reg. YouTube algorithm favors you. Heck yeah. I'll take it. Able to walk fine the moment the headset's off. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I don't know. I've been in VR a lot. Like I said, I have like 2,500 hours in VR chat alone, not to mention other stuff. So, like, the only thing I can handle in VR is, so, like, momentum or cars. Not necessarily momentums, but usually, like, stuff like car. I don't know why. If I sit in, like, a go-kart in VR, that's a no-no. Or, like, a plane or things like that. But, like, if I launch myself, that's okay. Like, a jump pad. But for some reason, like, being in a vehicle or something in VR makes me nauseous. That's extremely odd. I get motion sick. That's what it is. I get motion sick. Oh my god. My friend. So I used to hang out with two people in VR. One of them was extremely used to VR. And he could zip around in anything and everything in VR all day, every day. And then our other friend and me, we couldn't. And somehow he convinced both of us one time to get into like go-karts with him. And we didn't make it extremely far before both of us had to go grab like some pretzels, and we were just like out for the entire night. Like we had little tummy aches for the rest of the night while we watched this dumbass like bounce off the walls, like going around and go-karts and little jetpacks and stuff. And we're just sitting here like, dude, we're dying. We were so nauseous. We were like babysitting him at that point. It was like two sick parents trying to babysit their hyperactive child. Like I said, we were both sitting there. I think he had pretzels and I had like a bar mix, which was like pretzels and those little bread things and stuff. And I'm just sitting here like, dude, I'm dying. Like, I don't know why I'm still in VR at this point, right? Like, I'm like, holy shit. I don't get car sick either. I don't even get motion sickness. Like, I've been sailing and stuff. I don't get sick. But there's something different about this that just, like, my brain does not enjoy. And yeah, I'm, like, sitting here, I'm like, no, I'm not touching that again. I don't, like, even imagining it made me want to, like, almost hurl. And we just keep going, like, from world to world to, like, things that he could, just fly around in and stuff. And we'd just sit there and be like, we were just complaining the whole time. We're like, dude, this is not okay. And we're like, we're getting too old for this. Like I said, it felt like two parents trying to babysit an extremely active and hyper child. All right? Because it was basically that anyway. And we're just... That's where my tolerance ends. Like, I can do motion or smooth turning in VR and everything like that. That doesn't bug me. I can jump, I can fall, and stuff like that. But as soon as you put me in, like, a jetpack or a go-kart in VR, it's all ogre. Yeah. Heights still mess with you? Ooh, sometimes they mess with me, too. Sometimes they absolutely can make my butt clench. 100%. I've done some of those rock wall maps or climbing maps in VR. Those are rough. Those are an arm workout for sure. But yeah, like sometimes you look down and you're like, ooh, like nothing's gonna happen, but damn, what if it does? Like you're just sitting on your carpet floor like, nah. Yeah, I couldn't do a flight sim. I couldn't do it. Oh my gosh. Nope. But yes, so hopefully more VR streams. I'm not gonna say there's gonna be a giant influx of them. Maybe like one every couple weeks. That would be probably the minimum I'd want to do it. Probably a lot of VR chat because it's fun. Get off my nuts. But we'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of things I want to work out. Overall, where did this come from? Sorry. Is that a foot on my... Was that a foot on my mouse? No? What is this? Looks like it's supposed to be a part of something, but it broke off. Well, whatever it broke off, it doesn't need it anymore, so... Into the trash you go. You hate giant spiders? I don't know if I necessarily have, like... Well, not anymore. I was about to say, I don't really have any phobias like that affect me in VR. Not anymore, at least. Like, I can still get generally scared, right? Like, if I went through a spooky map or something. But I can't sit there and be like, giant spiders are... But I get it. I get why you would. Yeah. My friend is extremely scared of the Grudge Girl. I forget what they're called. The spooky ghost girls with the black hair. And there was a map that had one that, like, chased you. And he can't even, like, step foot in that map anymore. He can't. I've tried to get him to a couple times because his screams fuel me. They make me feel younger. That's so mean to say. They're funny. Okay, see, like, it's almost overreacting. They give me life. You ever do that to a friend? You're like sitting with a friend and like you know, maybe you're better at a game than them or whatever, and so you sit there and basically bully them. Like, obviously it's not because it's mean. But because it's funny. It's like, as long as they don't mind, right? As long as they don't mind. There are times where they've been like, no, I really don't want to do this. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I understand, right? I'm not going to push it any further. Right? Like, I'm not going to push it if it's, like, actually bothering them, but otherwise, it's like, I feel evil, but it gives me life. It absolutely gets me life. 100%. Alright, so... for coming up next week, we're going to do another Dead Space stream. I hope we can do another like 4-hour stream, bang it out. If not, whatever. We'll just see how it goes. I'm not going to promise or put goals on it. I'll try and think of something for Monday. Maybe we can do a drunk stream. And maybe we could do something like Deep Rock. I think I would want to do something different, but I don't know. Deep Rock is always fun. I don't know. Make something of it. I'll try to figure out something that, or it's going to be probably like a scary map in VR chat. I can go and see if there's anything nice either tonight or tomorrow. And then there is a Zatsudan I want to do, and I don't know if I want to wait to do it in VR or not. Maybe not, because there might be things I want to look up while doing it. I want to do, and I've mentioned this before, I want to do a love language stream where we talk about the different love languages that can affect your relationships with friends and significant others and even family. Love languages are extremely interesting because it boils down to 5 different kinds of love languages, and it's kind of fun to figure out what you are and potentially what a friend or a significant other or a parent is, you know, because everyone kind of presents differently. But yeah, it would just be for fun, obviously. I'm not like super duper extremely versed in it because obviously I have different love language, so there might be one that I can really talk about as opposed to another, so I need to do a little bit more research on it. I get the basic concept of all of them and like different ways that people can do them, but not necessarily how they affect me, so I still need to read up a little bit on it, but it's kind of fun. It's just fun, right? But it does actually have some real world applications as well in terms of relationships with other people. And like I said, not just significant others, but with friends and parents as well. So maybe we'll do that next week because that could be fun. But yes, as for tonight, as always, I know I'm so sorry. Usually these Saturday streams are a little bit shorter. It was a fun one though. That was my first tier list I have done ever. And I think it was a fun one. We'll do more in the future. Like I said, I want to do a fast food one. I just need to hit up like Burger King because it's been so long and I don't like to eat a lot of fast food. So I don't often go and eat fast food. So that might take a little while. But once I feel comfortable, we'll schedule that one. But anyway, I hope you guys have a lovely rest. Very controversial, I know. I don't like peanuts, man. And if you learned anything today, is that if you offer me a Three Musketeers, I'm going to find it offensive. I will find it offensive. That's like bringing, you know, great offense to me and who I am. But you guys have a lovely rest of your Saturday or Sunday, depending on where you are in the world. I will be back Monday for some kind of stream. Happy Halloween! Stay safe out there. If you do decide to go partying, please remember to drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. Y'all know better. I think you guys are good apples, so, and I do like apples. So just be safe as always, and I shall see you. Now the Musketeers. I will see you Monday. Manada. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh gosh, I'm so small. Oh god. And yes, thank you guys for coming. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was lots and lots of fun. So, mwah! Again, if you guys have any ideas for games or what to do for Halloween, just let me know. I haven't been thinking about it much, and I apologize. Yeah. That's pretty much it. I just haven't really been thinking about it. I've been procrastinating, and then I realized, like, October is almost over already. Like, Tuesday is November? Hello? Hello? Tuesday is November? Excuse me? So, but yes. Enjoy your weekend. And stay safe. Will be hunted down. Huh. Oh, that's the Three Musketeers. Oh my god, that took me a moment. I'm drooling over my freaking self right now. But yes, they will be. They will be. I know November's almost here. But that means Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving is bomb. Alright. We could play a horror game. Would have to find a good one that would be fun drunk, though. That's a problem. Because, I don't know. I just get extremely, like, there's a fine line where I get extremely giggly and then just straight up, like, tired. Do a moongus. Alright. That's a little frothy. Okay. I'll leave. I'll leave now. You hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Enjoy. I'll see you. I'll have the schedule out sometime tomorrow. Have fun. I'm gonna go watch more American Horror Story. New season's out, sort of. It's episodic. It's coming out, I think, once a week anyway. Alright, okay. Goodbye. Oh yeah, I wanna do more ASMR too, but I wanna get one of those stupid ear mics or whatever, because that'd be fun as well. Whatever. But anyway, okay, I'll stop talking. It's like this. I'm really bad at goodbyes. Okay, I'm really bad. I just want to talk. Okay, I'm not gonna see you guys tomorrow, right? I'm gonna be gone. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, right? Fine, I'll leave. Bye!